Hi there. So, today's video is long overdue. So freaking long overdue. I simply wanted to celebrate the first anniversary of my one and only YouTube channel called Endollphins. But the thing is, the first video I uploaded was on the 25th of January in 2024, and therefore it is already over a year now, so it is a year and 3 weeks, but anyway, better late than never, I guess. But yeah, I don't know, this year already started pretty much rocky. But honestly, I guess a bad opening is still better than a bad ending. So we will see what the year might bring or not or whatsoever. Come on, let's start with the video. So I'm turning and shaking this little or not so little llama here, and the reason for that is that the small version of this was the cause for everything that happened after the first video. Because I said it before in at least one of my videos that I had absolutely no plan to start actively a YouTube channel. I mean, I joked about it and I liked to watch YouTube videos for so long, so many years. And I'm sure at some point everyone thinks, hey, I can do that better or I can do that different and whatnot. And in the end, you do nothing. So you just don't do it. And that is basically me. I was sure. I don't know. I talked about it, but I didn't think that I would do that actually. And in 2023, I got a new PC, and at that point, my long-term excuse, I cannot do it because I don't have a powerful device that is good enough to storage videos, to host even a program that I could edit videos with. So yeah, that was gone and down from the table. So I thought, what should I do? What is the purpose of a channel? And I thought, yeah, a good idea is we will start with something that I want, and if I cannot get it, I will not make this channel happen. I'm a collector, so mainly I'm interested in dolls, but also in miniatures. I don't need each and every mini brand's toy miniature, but I wanted to have this, I don't know, Boopy or Boppy, the booty shaking llama. I really wanted to have this one because I liked the commercial. I cannot tell you why, but I really liked the commercial. I thought it is such a dumb toy for kids because it is hilarious, no question, but in the end of the day, I guess kids will get it or got it, and then they play for 5 minutes for it, and the rest of its life it is sitting on the shelf or laying down in a bin or whatsoever. So I didn't want to get the real thing, but I wanted to have the miniature of it. And so far, I was only able to get the more colorful version of the second series, and I really wanted to have the white one too. So, in January of last year, there was a sale on our German Amazon for a 5 pack of this first series, and I thought, okay, I will buy 2 of these so I will have 10 balls. And if I will have the luck and get one of these llamas, I will do a YouTube channel, and if I will not get it, I just won't. And trust me, I opened up a bunch of these in the past and I couldn't get it, and therefore I was quite sure that I would not get it. But yeah, you can see it if you want to. It's not a great video, but here you can see a short, or you have seen a short clip of it, and yeah, I got it. And then I thought, okay, what's next? And at that point, I finally was able to get a few of the, not only a few, I got a bunch, and I bought a bunch of the Mini Brands Fashion Series 3 balls, and I was so excited about them. I already loved the first series, the second one, but now also with shoes, that was so promising, and I already opened a few balls before I did videos. As I said, I was not sure that I would do that, and especially not a year now. That's so weird. Anyway, I simply thought it would be a good idea just to open up these balls randomly and then style a doll with all the items, or not all the items, but most of the items that came together with the balls. And it simply was fun. The only part that is no fun are to open these balls on camera. It is just, in my opinion, even not really funny to open them up in private because I don't know. It never went smoothly. I never can open up one of these smoothly. It is always a haggle to remove the plastic and everything. But in the end, you have really nice items, or most of the time you do have nice items. So I continued to style dolls together with mini brands fashion bags and shoes. And of course, here you can see a few of the dolls that are styled over a couple of months because, of course, a year is not so long. I know when it comes to YouTube, it is an intimidating platform, or at least for me, it is an intimidating platform that hosts so many different content creators that create videos all around the topic of dolls. And it is not easy to add something different or new to it. So, because actually, I won't be able to make a living out of YouTube videos, but still, I really have a lot of fun doing it on a hobby level, and I'm surprised and overwhelmed that I already was able to get attention by you guys. I thought I would do videos, maybe only a few, and no one will watch them, but that was not the case. You guys watched my videos, you commented, you liked, and it is fun. It is so much fun to see how many people really from all over the world watches my videos and they like what they see, and I really would like to say thank you for that. The only real goal I had for the first year was to get 1,000 subscribers. I was not sure, I was definitely not sure that I would get these because, yeah, I don't know. I think the DolTube world is pretty wild and I do not really get everything. So I'm able to see that not every channel is real. So we won't talk about buying subscribers or views. That is definitely a thing and even a niche like doll collecting in general, but hey, that's another story and not really my business. I'm really proud and very happy that I was able to get even over 1,800 subscribers, and I think that's so amazing. It's really so bonkers to me because, in my opinion, that is a huge number. And I think everyone who decided to be part of the channel has to know that only because of you, I really like to make videos. Of course, I could collect dolls and miniatures again without making videos, or I could do videos that nobody cares about, but in the end, it is much more fun to make videos that people watch. And during the last month, I had to realize that this is my new hobby. I do not just collect dolls and make videos about it. No, I guess I like to make videos about collecting dolls or putting them together, style them, and anything. And yeah, this is what this channel seems to be all about, or most of it. And when I talk about dolls, I also talk about action figures because I simply still cannot draw the line between a fashion doll, a doll, an action figure, an action doll, or whatsoever. I know people hate that, but to me, they are all beautiful plastic. And I love the fact that more and more collectors like both sides and do not really draw a harsh line between them. So, I would like to show you a few of my favorite stylings over the last year of everyone that was lucky enough to keep most of the pieces they were styled with, because not everyone was lucky enough to keep the styling, since I simply needed dolls or bodies for comparison, and also sometimes I have to reuse some accessories, and therefore not everyone is happy to be pretty on the shelf, but still a lot of them. And that's not every doll that is allowed to keep their clothing on, but it is a selection. And while I'm talking about stylings that I like, there was only one, really one styling in particular that I truly hated. I don't know why, but I really hated that styling. I even made a cheetah ball for this mini brand's fashion video because I got a few pieces secondhand and also from AliExpress because I simply couldn't get the items I was missing from the series when I opened up the bolts blindly. I even tried out to weigh them, and yeah, it didn't work. And so I created a bowl that had basically every important item that would be in the original one, so I could open it up and style it all with it. And I didn't realize that the Mini Brands Fashion Beret is pretty tiny. I simply needed a relatively small Barbie head to put it on, and yeah, I don't know. I decided to use the Christie, or better said, the Pet Red Barbie from 2020 with the Christie mold for this, and I decided, okay, it's a beret, so everything that is a little bit French looking would be okay together with it. I don't know why, but I really hate the whole concept of it. I cannot tell you what exactly is the issue, but I think she does have a face that is more. It's a very modern face. It does have a lot of character, and this cutie styling does not really suit her. And to me, it looks a bit customary. And yeah, I still did not remove her clothing after filming. I just put her up on the shelf far out of my sight, and yeah, I didn't want to see it again. But now I think she deserves better and she needs a new styling. Or to be honest, an old one. Because what she's wearing now, that's what she was wearing before I gave her the Mini Brands Fashion restyle. It is in fact the only outfit from a fashionista that made me buy the fashionista only for the outfit. This is the outfit of fashionista 158, and it originally belongs on a standard Millie Barbie, and I thought it would look so great on this Christie here because she does have a very nice blend of saran hair. I think the side part and the sleek hair suits this face so well, and because of the very reduced makeup, even if there's any visible makeup at all, she looks sporty to me, and I think this outfit here matches her so good, but not the Mini Brands fashion one that I gave her for the video. And if you like, you can just give me a hint which styling you really hated over the last year. I would like to hear that. Of course, I would also love to hear if you like something, but overall, I also can stand the fact that not every styling is great. There was also one girl on this channel that never got a restyling. She got a new body and I gave her a swimsuit that looked like her original molded and painted one, at least most of it. But even though her hair is polypropylene, which was, by the way, a big shock to me. Really, that was a shock to me. Anyway, but other than that, I think she's very pretty and she simply needs a restyling. So I gave her one, and I think she looks stunning. It is a typical businesswoman look, but I really like everything. I think this face mold here, the 2010 Skipper one, looks so good with the skin tone. And I would have appreciated a better hair fiber, but it is what it is, and she still looks really nice. One big part of this channel is definitely doll fashion, and I had some hauls, and most items were great, some not so great, and two of them, in my opinion, were awful. The first one was this shapeless, oversized, slightly sporty looking dress that has nothing to do with a 1/6 scale, nicely done clothing piece. And the second one is the glitter dress. When I buy clothing on AliExpress, I do not open up the package until I film the video. Sometimes, of course, or most of the times, I open up the package when it arrives so I know that everything that I bought is included, but I do not check the clothing if it is good or something is not okay. I simply save that for the video to share it with you. So I truly had no idea that this glitter dress would lose so much glitter. You can see it here. I don't know. It was like a little bit like a glitter bomb. It was simply everywhere. It was everywhere, even weeks after I opened up this dress. And after that, I put it back in its plastic wrapper and put it away because I didn't want to throw it out And at this point, I still had it. And I wanted to try out a tip from someone of you that made the suggestion, not for the dress, it was for the glitter bra and I think in the last haul video. But still, it is the same problem. We have a lot of glitter on fabric, and I thought maybe I could use hairspray to keep the rest of the glitter actually on the dress. I sprayed the hairspray on and let the dress dry, but it didn't work. I think the glitter is just too heavy and the spray is not strong enough to keep it on. So this is the only piece I got during last year that I simply had to throw out. I was tempted to use it at least for one styling, but it simply still was too much glitter for me to handle. Simply that. I couldn't stand it. So we have the next dress, what was not really like I thought it would look like after seeing the seller pictures. And I still don't know what was the intention for this dress, and the fabric is so stretchy, but still the rest of the dress is not well fitted. It's not well fitted on the arm or anything. I can imagine that when you have a very slim 1/4 scale doll, it might fit, but actually, I do have a few 1/4 scale BGD dolls, and none of them could even nearly wear that. So, yeah, I'm stick with 1/6 scale, and I decided I will try it on a world box body because the dress is so wide. I decided to use the AT202, the girl with the wide hip, but still, the dress is super baggy. It is already pretty tight around the shoulders and the arms, but everything else under the bust is very, very wide, and you can also see how badly the fitting is and the sewing and everything. So this is really, that's such a bad dress. But at least for one styling, I was able to trick a little bit around this dress, so I decided to use one of the pin needles that I removed from the Labubu dress to cinch the waist a bit, and yeah, I gave her this penny pack to wear it over the shoulder so you cannot really see the unevenness of the pattern. So here you do have it in full and with a head on, and I think it is okay for one video or for a display, but it is an awful dress. But I think this girl here makes everything pretty. I don't know, I did not accept that the Made to Move tennis player would be such an icon for this channel, but she is. She is so pretty, especially on the Worldbox bodies. To me especially, or even also for a lot of you, I think. So yeah, she can make even out of a trash dress a nice one. So now still the question, why did I open up Bobby the booty shaking llama in the beginning of the video? As I said, I really didn't want to get the real one back in 2024 or beginning of 2024, actually because of its size, and also what do I want to do with it? And yeah, I will show you what I would like to do with it. Since I'm from Germany, it is not Bobby the booty shaking llama to me. To me, it is Bobby das Popo wackelnde Lama, which is actually exactly the same, just in German. And I had to change the batteries before I could let it shake, so that's what I did. And I was very much surprised that it was at least not as loud, not even slightly as loud as the Labubu scooter from last video. This scooter, I can tell you, I have shown you it in the video or I had given you an example for the sound, but you have no idea if you don't have it. But this one here, it does have a moderate sound and it is adorable. I like the shaking. I don't know. It is a fun gimmick item. I don't know if it is really a good toy for a kid for long term or on long term, but it is fun to watch. And I think it does have the right size to give Barbie and her friends a good experience of a bull riding. Don't you think? I think that's a great idea. I know it might not be the cup of tea of every one of you. Of course, the dolls are also precious to me, and I don't want to ruin them or something. But some of them, I guess, can take a ride even with their styling. And I hope I can catch some funny moments. Uh-oh, down she goes again. Next girl, next try. What a naughty puppy. What a naughty llama. Well, one shoe is gone. And now she's gone as well. And even she lost her left leg warmer. Time for mini-me. The start is good. The rest not so much. Nope, not at all. And I guess that was even too much for Bobby the booty shaking llama. The best girl comes at last. First try was not bad. The second one even a bit better. Oops, I wanted to say, with a little bit of help, she was able to ride the little naughty booty shaking llama for the longest time. So here are again the girls with their new friend Bobby, and I hope they had some fun. I especially hope that you had some fun with it. I for sure had, and I hope that this was only the first year of a long-term relationship with you and YouTube, and that we will have a lot of funny moments together. Of course, it is not only about the fun, it is also about the information. And I have so much stuff that I would like to make videos about, but yeah, I also have to find the time and simply the possibility because last weekend I had a small accident. It is nothing severe, but I was not allowed to stand and yeah, I film every video in a standing position. I'm simply used to it. I like to look at the thing that is right before me. But yeah, anyway, it is good. I'm good. I'm pretty much back to normal, and therefore, I guess the only thing that I need is just time. And I wish I would have even more time to make videos, but the kind of videos I do like to make take quite a long time to be edited, and that's the way I like to do videos, and that's fine to me. And I simply have to get better with it over time. I need to have the impression that I get better over time. So that is simply my goal for this year. I would like to do better content or nicer videos and maybe even a few more than I made last year, but that's just a matter of time. I don't know. But overall, a goal of every YouTube channel is to gain more attention and more subscribers. But at least for year number 2, I do not have a distinct number. But of course, it is nice to see new people around since it is a kind of confirmation that I do a good job. So I guess that is finally the end for today, and the second YouTube year already is going on for 3 weeks, so it is also not really new, but I still hope that you had a little bit fun with the clips from last year and also the new stuff that you have already seen this year and in this video, and I hope you will continue watching my videos and doing all the good stuff that is needed to keep this channel a fun place. So guys, thank you so much for my great first year on YouTube. I didn't expect to meet so many kind and friendly people, and I also had no clue that my videos would be watched by people really from all over the world, and that is so amazing to me. Thank you so much. I hope to see you again, guys, and I also wish you a great new week. Bye.